Good morning, it's Rebecca here from Libra Lights with your weekly soul guidance for week commencing 22nd of August 2022. So a significant day today, the 22nd in the year 2022. How was your weekend? Hope it was good. Let me know in the comments. So I've decided to move from providing written soul guidance to doing a video each week for you. I felt drawn to change it. So first of all, let's pull a card. Please show me the energy for the week we have coming up. And for this card, I'm pulling from the Magical Dimensions Oracle deck by Lightstar, a beautifully illustrated deck, and I love it even more because it has my spirit animal on. Byaku, the white lion, who's also on the painting behind me, looks a bit different. Looks more like that. Energy for the coming week. Third eye portal. Third eye chakra card is coming out. So this week we're being asked to work with our third eye. Now I've just been doing some work with that in Kundalini yoga, because what we're asked to do after we do an exercise is close our eyes, and I'd invite you to do this now. This helps with activating the third eye, so closing your eyes and then just rolling your eyes up as if you're looking at your forehead but keeping your eyes closed. Rolling your eyes up. If your eyeballs start to hurt, just take a break and then go back to rolling your eyes up. This is a really good exercise for activating that third eye. How is your third eye chakra? How is your clairvoyance? Can you visualize easily? I know some people can't use vision in meditation, but instead use other things like how they feel, touch, smell. So it doesn't matter if you can't visualize. Okay, so this week it's going to be important for us to connect with our third eye. Now, sometimes third eyes are blocked because negative soul groups and negative beings want to stop us from being able to have this clear vision, from being able to see the truth. So often in my client sessions, sometimes I find that people's third eyes have been blocked on purpose, that maybe there's been an implant put in there. Another thing that can happen is the pineal gland can become calcified from the chemical that's found in tap water, of which the word escapes me. It will come back to me soon. So I have actually been drinking bottled water for the last year because I really want to get my third eye going. So that might be something that you want to consider. Fluoride. See, I knew it would come to me. So there are many ways of getting our third eyes unblocked and activated, and it's an ongoing process. You can constantly be improving visualization through your third eye. So what is it about this week? We need to see clarity. We need clarity. We need to let go of attachment. So that's really interesting because if you saw my post from yesterday, I quoted a lovely poem about letting go. And it's about letting go of the shoulds. I should be less weight than I am now. I should be spending more time with my friends. They should be making me feel better. What shoulds have you got going on in your head today? And how can you let go of them and let them be? Now also this card talks about finances, because we've got this dragon here protecting his gold. So attachment to material things is going to come up for you this week. And use this third eye. If you're struggling to think of what you're attached to or what your shoulds are, use your third eye, close your eyes and ask your third eye to show you what it is that you're attached to and what shoulds you've got going on in your life. So being attached to material things. Maybe you're killing yourself through your job so that you can keep hold of all these material things that you've accumulated. Car, house. How can you draw back from that? How can you reduce the amount of material things that you have so that then you can reduce your life in terms of trying to pay for all these things, like killing yourself working to pay for all these things? This card's asking you, how can you let go of some material things and make your life a lot easier and a lot more peaceful and calm? Oneness. How can you come back to oneness? How can you bring more balance into your life? How can you let go? Balance, patience. And on here, we've got some Native American guy playing the flute. We've got this wonderful bear who's just relaxing his head, listening to this wonderful music being played here. We've got the Buddha up here. We've got what looks like the Grand Canyon in America. We've got some blue quartz going on. We've got Mother Nature. Oneness. How can you bring yourself back to that wonderful feeling of oneness, where you've gone inside, you're in the present moment, you've let go of your shoulds, you've let go of tomorrow, you've let go of yesterday, and you're at one with the whole world. How can you do that? Again, close your eyes, ask your third eye to be activated and to show you this week how you can become one. How can you return to oneness? Ask your third eye to show you. So finally, I'm going to pull a card from this amazing deck, the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Alana Fairchild. We're going to see what angel or ascended master wants to come through and help us with these tasks that these cards have given us for this week, letting go of attachment, returning to oneness, and opening up our clairvoyance with our third eye. So please show us from this Crystal Mandala deck how we can do that this week. Angel Caliel and Polychrome Jasper, of which I don't have. And we've got Sacred Play. So I think we know what this is telling us, but look at this gorgeous card. So this is Polychrome Jasper in the middle. I've got quite a few Jasper crystals, but not that one. Look at this beautiful image. It's like a mandala. I'd like you to just stare at this image, because it will be giving you the energy that you need for this week. Look at those blues, reds, browns. Beautiful. And it's sacred play. So I'm guessing the message is about finding ways of bringing play into our lives this week. So inner child and play. But let's have a look what the book says, because this is why I love this deck, because the words that go with each card are amazing in this book. So Angel Caliel, we bring you the gift of sacred play. We enter your heart bringing joy and an ability to have fun, to laugh, to see the silly and playful side of life, and to be entertained by the wonderful spectacle of life. When you know how to look, you will see the joyful hand of the Creator behind so many of the people, places and things you see every day. You will begin to feel the Creator's delight in creation, and you will feel laughter deep in your soul, a joyful connection with the universe, as you realize that even in its strange and sometimes dark mystery, life has a brightness and delight to it, a sense of humor and a quirky, amusing, enjoyable beauty. We know there is great joy inside you, and we will help you reconnect with that joy now. So even your most arduous challenges will not diminish your capacity to feel the light of your spirit and take delight in your life. So how can we work with our third eye this week? How can we return to oneness? How can we let go of the attachments and I should, she should, he shoulds? By connecting with that inner joy that we get from play. So let's see what else it says. The divine is extending a hand of friendship. You've been working so hard. There's a knock at your door. It's the universe in the form of that cheeky, curious and friendly boy from down the street. He is inviting you to come outside and play. The sun is setting on what has been, and there's a sweet promise of new life and friendship in the air. The prospect of fun, play, fresh energy, adventure and friendship is before you now, of laughter and fun. You need and deserve this. It's time for the brightness of your light to fill your heart and cast away the shadows of the past. So how can you find ways of playing this week and bringing joy to your life? Could be going out on a bike ride and going really fast down a hill where you get that exhilaration feeling. I love doing that. Or cycling through woods, mountain biking, giving yourself a bit of a thrill. How can you bring play into your life? Now, this is why I love this deck as well, because we get an invocation with each card. So we're going to repeat that invocation now. And don't worry if you don't have this, what's it called? Polychrome Jasper, because we're going to invite the angel in for this now. But if you have got it, pause the video and go and grab it. So this is the invocation. You can either listen to me or repeat it. I call upon the crystal angel of Polychrome Jasper and angel Caliel who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of sacred play. I honour my disciplined nature and the strength of my commitment. I honour the need to balance this with freedom, spontaneity and joy. In opening to receive your gift of sacred play, I open my heart to the light and shine that light through my laughter, through my own free will. So be it. And what a wonderful card to get. I love that. So this week is all about working with your third eye. Ask your third eye. Close your eyes and say, how can I bring play into my life this week? How can I bring laughter? And you might be shown a vision. How can you let go of attachment? How can you reduce your material items so that there's less pressure to earn money to cover the cost of those items? How can you reduce your material items? How can you be at one and at peace, like that bear is who's leaning on the guy who's playing the flute there? What beautiful messages for this week. I hope you're able to embrace those messages as the week progresses. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I shall see you next Monday for the next episode of Weekly Soul Guidance with Rebecca at Libra Lights.